What's up, everybody? Reality News here. I'm going to start this video by saying, if you have family, friends, even distant friends, children especially, grab them and hold them close, because we are entering some of the worst times you can imagine. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this video, I wasn't going to do one until I had my studio completely ready. Obviously I'm recording in my living room, and I got a studio that I'm actually getting done for actually doing videos, but this one I just couldn't, I can't not go, I can't let this one go unseen or unheard. So I was watching Communist News Network earlier, CNN, and now if you go back, you know, I've done 3 previous videos and they're all about Donald Trump and the New World Order, and I've actually done a video on that, and I showed you actually where they called him out and said, this is a New World Order, there's no way around it, Donald Trump is the New World Order. Now, anyway, so I heard it again tonight on Don Lemon, that guy. That's a different story. Anyway, if you got family, you got friends, you got kids, you got distant friends, people you don't like, you need to start telling them what's going on. Now, look, listen, it ain't gonna happen right. I don't think so. I don't think it will. I mean, it very possibly could, but the way the New World Order works, the one world religion, the one world government, the elite, the big brother, the Illuminati, they do everything very slow. They do it a very slow process. So I don't know if this is going to happen right off the bat, but I'm telling you now, I'm warning you now, tell everybody you know. They're going to think you're nuts, they're going to think you're crazy, you're going to say, oh, you're listening to this, conspiracy theories and fake news. I'm going to tell you something now. The only fake news is what you watch on TV. You find a couple good YouTubers out there that give you the real news. That's reality news, and that's where we come in, because we're not going to tell you anything that's we're not fear mongers, okay? We're not people that want to put fear in you. That is CNN, Communist News Country, or Communist News Network, okay? That's them. This is reality. This is reality news. They want to keep you in confusion and this is going on here, this is going on there, this is this, Donald Trump this, Hillary Clinton this, the Middle East did this, instead of telling you what's actually really going on. And that's this. Donald Trump will be in office in 2 days. Maybe 2. When I'm doing this video is 3, but when you see it, maybe 2. Okay? And there's gonna be a huge movement and a huge agenda, and we're part of it. Okay? And do not fall for it. Don't be deceived. Look, I've been on other YouTube channels, just kind of doing research on Donald Trump, and even Christians think this guy's coming in to save America. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Hold on a minute. Are you kidding me? That he's going to save America? There's only one person, and you should know who that is by now. I'll wait. If you said Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, you're right. That's the only one that's going to save us. Because this is getting crazy out here. I mean, what CNN ain't telling you is that not the atheist, not even the atheist, it's the Satanist that are taking over. They just have one of the biggest rituals in Los Angeles. And from what I understand, I was reading End Time News earlier, and I listened to the Christian Truth Teller. I actually watched his video, and these people, these Luciferians, will be at the I can't even believe it. When Donald Trump gets elected, okay, and his argumentation, I can't even say it. I'm too worked up about it. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? I can't even say it. I mean, because these people got me worked up. I can't. Even the Christians got me worked up. How do they not? I don't see how they do not see this happening right in front of their face. Anyway, these people are going to be at that thing, whatever Donald Trump is going to be at, come the 20th or the 21st, whatever it is, and they're going to be starting race riot, or not race. Yeah, I said that right. Race riots. Okay. Now, where's the coverage on CNN there? Why didn't we know about this big Satanist? I mean, there was blood involved, everything, and the Satanists want to keep. They want to keep the aborted children. They want to keep their parts just laying around. For what? I mean, what are we living in? Okay, folks, this is getting serious. Okay, this is getting serious. I just don't understand how serious. I just don't think you understand how serious that this is really becoming, because right now we are in a war. We are in a big war. There might not be bullets flying past our head, and there might not be people kicking down our doors, but I'm telling you what, there is the enemy and his Luciferians everywhere on the prowl, coming for your soul. Okay? They're coming. You better be ready for it, because they're coming, and they're going to get you any way possible. Whatever your weakness is, whatever draws you from Christ, that's what they're coming after. Okay? They're holding these big satanic rituals in schools now. Okay? They're giving pamphlets out to kids saying, are you for Christ? Are you for Satan? What the hell are we living in? Are you serious? You know, then you got Donald Trump coming on the scene, which, you know what, I knew there was something fishy when he first came. He came out of nowhere. Did he not? Now, he talked about running for president, I think it was in the 90s or the late 80s, somewhere in there, but he said he never would. And if he did, he'd go Republican, which he did do that. Okay, but this guy came out of nowhere. He's a reality star. He is he's a reality TV star. He was on The Apprentice. Doesn't make him fit to be president of the United States. Not saying that, you know, Hillary was any better, but look, folks, there's an agenda they had going back between them two, and if you were too stupid to see it, I'm sorry. If you were too stupid to see that they were playing with you, with Hillary and with Donald Trump, then you're asleep. Then you're asleep. And, you know, I hate to say it like that, but you know what? It's the truth. I mean, because you have to realize the mainstream media is not going to release anything they don't want you to hear. Well, I should say the Illuminati, the Big Brother, one world religion, one world government. They are not going to release anything that they don't want you to hear. Now, you have Trump just running rap, just saying anything he wants, calling out everybody who's anybody. He's calling them out, saying he's going to break the New World Order. He's against all this stuff. Okay? And you got Hillary Rotten Clinton. Well, they blasted her on her emails, and she had that Benghazi thing, and they knew that the people probably weren't going to vote for her. They knew it. But they threw in her anyway. Now, think about this, okay? Think about this. Hillary, okay, she is as wicked and rotten as they come. You got Donald Trump come up like this, saying, the Bible's one of my favorite books. You know, I go to church. I'm not even going to tell you. You do your own research on this, because this is how I found it, and this is how I want you to find it. You go see where Donald Trump, where he claimed he went to church at. Do it. I dare you. because you're gonna and do the research on who he called his pastor, who his pastor was. Do the research on him. Okay? Donald Trump says it all the time. So you do your research on that. Because I don't want to be the one to just turn you off on Donald Trump. I'll let him do it himself, like he did it to me. Okay? And you got Hillary Rotten Clinton. Okay? And she's been caught up in everything you can possibly be caught up in. And then you got, you know, the emails, whatever. And then you got Donald Trump saying he's grabbing women by the, you know what I'm talking about, right? So you got two unstable people. This one, they've been lied to. She lied to you. So they're gonna be like, no. And people knew she was part of the New World Order. Okay, people already kind of that followed it, knew that she was part of the New World Order. And you got this guy. What did he do? What did he say? It was locker room talk, right? It's just what guys say. It's what guys say. You know, that's just what they say. Well, I believe if you're married, you don't say things like that. I mean, I wouldn't think so, you know. But the people accepted it. They accepted everything he said. And, you know, my thing is, people, and Christians especially, you guys gotta be, you have to know, you have to realize, and you have to know, Donald Trump, he is not the one that's going to save America and make America great again. For one, we're too far gone. Okay, we're just too far gone. There is no more saving us ever in this lifetime, and it's almost, and you know, it's almost up. That's what I'm telling you, folks. You need to tell your friends, your distant friends, your family, your friends, your kids. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up and see what's really going on. Because if you're thinking that once Donald Trump gets in the office, in the next 2 or 3 days, you guys are gonna be in for one hell of a ride. That's all I can say. One hell of a ride. I mean, because think about it. He done sold you and me and the rest of America the New World Order. And we bought right into it. Now, David Rockefeller once said, all we need is the right major crisis, and the people will gladly accept the New World Order. Okay, well, let's think about 8 years of a crisis. Which, I think you know that guy's name already. Barack Hussein Obama. I like to call him Barack Insane Obama, because we all know that he, come on. So we've already been in an 8-year major crisis pretty much. This guy's done signing nuclear deals for Iran. People are going nuts about that, but see, he's Obamacare. Okay, let's talk about that. Which Trump says he's going to repeal it. Now, Trump's already said once, okay, he's going to keep certain parts of Obamacare because certain parts are really good. What parts? Because I guarantee you, he's going to keep the part about microchipping you. And that's in the very back of Obamacare. You got about this much pages to read before you get to that part. Hey, they just signed off on it. Go ahead. Yep, it's fine. We'll pass it. No big deal. Now, Trump already said he wants to e-verify all the immigrants. He wants to e-verify all the immigrants. Chip the immigrants, because he wants to know when they come in the country, how long they stay, when they leave. He wants to know that stuff, right? Well, just so happens, we already have it. Every American already has a chip. They're just waiting to throw it in there. Right here, in the right hand. Right there.
To the break. So stay with me, everyone. Donald Trump is still 3 days away from taking office, but a new world order is already taking shape.